Yo yo! So, more Age of Wonders today. How you doing, Becca? Welcome. I decided I wanted to do something new since we did our first game yesterday, and Story Realm. Wait, there's a story thing? Realm of lush green and corrupted idyllic, shielded from evil. Okay, so we is there actually like a story thing? So we did the Fields of Rebirth yesterday. And it was kind of fun, but I want to kind of test out how it actually is. So these are the normal map, I guess. What if we should try the story thing? As an ascendant champion, build up new homes and wandering in Tribe of Mythical Valley. So I cannot edit this one. I saw we had an edit button here on the other maps, and definitely seems like they're a lot bigger. Like there's 7 players on this one, while we had like 3 on the last one, right? I think it was. It's definitely a bigger realm. I guess I don't mind maybe doing this story. Difficulty, he thinks the hardest. That big. No strategy, give me it straight. Charting Wizard King of Old. Claim the greater destiny. Mana crystals will grow more abundant. I'm kind of tempted to just putting it on hard straight away. Let's see if I just get murdered. Definitely tempted. And that's what we're doing.
Here.
Why are these locked? These factors already on the map. Equal John, how you doing? Welcome. I think I'd do another custom one. Wait, why can't I choose my own dude here? Well, I'll just do another one.
What is your people's form?
Physical form. I want to kind of do like maybe some sort of health, accuracy and physical, arcane focus. I'm kind of actually okay with that.
In this step, you will pick your people's culture, which defines your starting units and economy.
We learn the Starblades. Which magic school was this? The barbarians have nature and chaos. Order affinity. I guess feudal would be kind of nice. Get life and order. I don't remember which spells to go with this, but units benefits of clanning and stand together. Feudal lords. Hi. Structures have city stability and knowledge income. Units are strengthened with awaken, reveal their hidden potential, good alignments. Mystic is arcane. I'm kinda like we did the dark yesterday. Units have attunement starblades, making them stronger when a spell is cast in battle. Okay, yeah, I'm taking that. Okay. We'll go Mystic. Yeah,
what defines their society?
Gifted casters. 20% less. Start with 1 extra combat spell unlocked. Summoning spells cost 50% less. Tome is unlocked, random skill. Okay. Didn't it like good spells? Oh yeah. Devotees of good. Since you gain stability and your Emperor gains Imperium per level of good alignment. Support units and polearms have +1 rank. Start with extra support unit or polearm units. Choose and uniters. And 20% income from vassals. Yeah, since we did evil yesterday, I kind of want to do good. But we're probably gonna mix a little bit, like maybe with gifted casters and devotees look good, I think. Let's take that and gifted casters. Imps? Where to get imps? Like I only... Oh, you mean Imperialist? Did you start with one... This is my second game so far, so I haven't played that much though. I just feel like this is... looks pretty decent. City gains 20 stability and 20 gold income if they share a border. Sure.
Choose your first tome of magic.
So what do we have here? Lightning weapons. Get an evoker. Yeah, I think we start with evocation.
What is your ruler's origin?
Let's see.
Reveal
Wait,
yourself.
I only have one. Wait, champion?
What is your ruler's origin? Choose your first tome of magic.
I only have one, I guess.
Reveal yourself.
Kind of like the colors, actually. I'm probably keeping those. Oh, we have a horse? Do we actually have a horse? I didn't think I took that. So maybe we shouldn't do like misshaped stuff today. Gotta be beefy though. Poses. I'll take that one, that's fine. Okay with that. I think we're doing that. That looks nice enough. Helmet. Not letting me choose helmets. Like, we are champions, I guess we should have armor on us, right? Because I couldn't actually choose anything else. There's so much customization that you basically never see, though. So that's nothing. Can we change anything else? I think I'm good with this.
Your journey begins.
Grand Seer. Emperor. Let's do some high elves. Elder, welcome.
It was the time when the raw forces of magic returned to Athla. The seal that had protected the world was shattered. The cosmic currents thereby unleashed shaped the land, changing what was, whilst returning what once may have been. In the wake of this new genesis, the great empires of the Third Age fell into decline, bringing on an era of re-exploration and expansion. Alas, the time for peaceful discovery was brief, for the ancient wizards of the Second Age broke free from their eldritch prisons in the depths of the Astral Sea. Their strength regained, they set out to rule over the surviving peoples as God Kings, or Godir. There was little divine about them. Yaka, Nimue, Carissa, a pantheon of pretender gods. They were scarred, corrupted, haunted by millennia of torment, and ready to unleash their newfound powers against whoever dared stand in their way. Yet the Wizard Kings were not unchallenged. Mortal champions rose to the defense of their people, rebuilding their realms and learning to channel the currents of magic. This is the story of one such champion. While traveling through the Valley of Wonders in search of a new home, tragedy befell his tribe, its elder slain by a magical being. After inheriting both the elder's throne and his powerful tome of magic, the young champion had to rise up and protect his people from the dangers that awaited.
Okay, let's see how those stories are then. Or if we just gotta do generic stuff later. We start with a full army. Okay. New lure emerges. Tome of Vacation, yeah, we know that. Starting magic. Fulmination. 60% come to be electrified. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Okay. Cosmic Ablation. Target unit sustains. Is that 30 damage? Is that just pure freaking 30 damage? I feel like that sounds super awesome, actually. Oh, I start with all of them? Nice! Battle Quest. Yes. Unit slain, build improvements to farm. Storehouse, we need a forester. Return. I might as well start with a storehouse. So we have a full army and a scout. No wait, 6 is the maximum, right? We got an Arcanist, Arcane Guard, Soother, and a Soother. What are your tier 2 soldiers? Spell Channeling. All these units in battle spells are 20% cheaper to cast. Cosmic Blast. So we just do all damage. No physical on these guys. That's kind of cool. And that is a polearm unit. First strike, attunement, Starblades. When a spell is cast, the unit base attack randomly gains +1 fire, lightning, or frost damage for 3 turns, stacks up to 3 times, so we can get a +3 damage there. The more we cast. Then we have our Arcanist Battle Mage, which also has the same thing, and we also do everything. Victim line of sight. No zone of control. Okay. Can we recruit Mystic Protection? That's a scout unit. Guess I'll pop an Arcanist then. So this is our scout, right? Mystic Protection. Meeting the Separatists. Let us formally begin diplomatic relations. Are you actually liking me though? So you don't look like you might. You meet Aquila, who is part Are there ways with the High Elves loyals as their own tribe? Okay, yeah. Let's form the diplomatic. You were stupid close to me. Like, really close. I'll give you a stone. That's fine. That was extreme. How big is this map? It's fairly small. Maybe I should have merged this stuff first. That's a 3 units. Inferno Poppy, Four-Tusked Piglets, and a River Troll. This is sea treasures? I didn't see any of those on the last map. Okay, let's do some easy stuff first, right? $240, 130. Oh, Will Hillets, welcome, welcome. Today we're doing High Elves, so we did have a mount. But we are melee too. That looks pretty decent movement. So you guys are Soothing Breeze. So it's a heal, and then we have Cosmic Blast. So we have 2 Dells. And you're our bolts. Maybe I should have heard the melee actually, it looks like. I only have 1 melee unit. Except my lord then. Yeah, they're too far away. They don't want to charge. So I have a little bit of a problem now. When I played the evil dudes yesterday, I didn't really have to worry about retaliation. But I guess we kind of have to do that now. You have a heal though? I was wondering, could you technically just heal? I think I should have killed this guy first, by the way. Could I pre-heal? Because you get temporary health, right? Is there a pre-heal? You can't pre-heal, okay. Okay, they lost a unit there. That was what I was kind of after. It's a pretty good spell, by the way. That's a big freaking area. Oh. Oh, I should have done that first. I forgot about the Star Blades. I forgot about the Star Blades that we are actually getting buffed from having that. No! My dudes! They died. Alienation. Let's get mana and a helmet. Yeah. It's not bad. It's a decent helmet. Mystic Mace and a Mystic Shield. Okay, I'm gonna switch this. We're gonna skip the Arcanist, and we're gonna build a basic polearm dude. Arcane Guard instead. Fill up the army with. Lightning Blades. I do like Lightning Blades. This should actually be really good for this faction if it works like I think it works. So basically none of our units have physical damage, right? So it should be pretty much free units. Or maybe it doesn't affect those units. We'll probably do it anyway, but... what are you counted as? A support unit. Maybe it does actually affect. What do? You actually do physical, but I think it's probably still worth it. Get the magic stuff out of there. Omnispire. Let's see. I think we're done this turn. Mending the Schism. Befriend City Quest. Following a long debate, one of the soothers and the Omnispire approaches you. As you know, my Emperor, not all of us high halls have the wisdom to follow your Omnispire. Fearful of magic and look past the form. Stayed and found the Sorcerer Solace. Will you seek out an ally with the Sorcerer Solace? Sure. Can you rename cities? You can. Hey, can you let me choose the dude? So, something I learned is movement is pretty decent in this game, right? So, I should probably just attack, because a lot of units get pulled into the fight anyway. So using the scouts as engagement seems like a good option. So we get pulled in anyway. You won the other game? No, I didn't want to continue it. I want to try something new. So that's all infantry. And I basically have none myself. So you're ranged, right? But I probably don't want to have you nearby. High foliage. Get you back to full strength. And my Arcanists. We want to keep you around there. You're not moving a lot, do you? So... Can I attack with most of my units this turn? I think I can, right? So now we're at Starblades. I'm gonna take the 20 there. Wait, why can't you move? Pretty sure I haven't actually done anything to you, Riths. Is he stunned? Oh yeah, there's a little stun icon there. You are correct. How much magic does this cost? I have none per turn, so I should probably not waste it. I don't think a leader is too bad. The leader is pretty chunky, though. You shouldn't be able to retaliate from behind, right? No, kind of thought so. Okay, claws. Rewards. Wind Barrier Ring. Grants Wind Barrier. This unit is 60% harder hit by physical, ranged, and magic attacks. That looks like extremely freaking good, to be honest. That looks extremely freaking good. Any range attack 60% harder? That actually looks extremely good. So I could do this one too at the same turn. If I use my scout to do it again. Which should be a good thing, right? Can I increase this? I can. So I want to get a forester, right? So that would be a gold farm. Get a farm too. And or build farm, library, forester, forester, farms. I need a farm or a forester, really. Guess maybe farm. And get growing a little bit faster. Automate production. I don't think I ever was in this thing before. Drone. Okay, so we should be able. I don't know if. Probably worth like rushing it, right? You're one of my dudes, so you're a quest. Pact of Basilisk with Sorcerer Souls. Yeah, that should be fine. We built our farm and we need to kill those units up there. That's a little bit more high risk fight, this one. Can you see what's in there? So it's Field Warrior, Pole Arm, and Pole Arm. I feel we can use some magic to get this done, right? Probably gonna let them attack even. I think it's still like the best option. Where do I want to sit though? This is actually really useful, but I guess you kind of just kind of sacrifice it for extra damage, I guess. Yeah, they're still sitting at each other here, so let's just do the Illumination again. Two of them got electrified too. I'm gonna just kind of sit here, I think. I can get a hit on that guy there. I go here. Pretty decent hit too, I guess. Same with you. You're actually pretty good here. We just need to go there. Guess we pop you here in defensive. Priest cannot get there. I should have moved one more. Stunned my champion. So, can't you do anything this turn? No, you can. I kinda like this little thing I made. Our elves are freaking good. Yes, but not the first one. I have to wait until the second hero. I don't know if it works on the small ones. The first hero I name, so I don't think I can change that. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this, I think. This faction is working out pretty well. Crusader's Claymore. Gains 20% damage per hex traveled up to 3 hexes. Cancels defensive mode, removes retaliation. Yes, I would like that. Thank you very much. I would definitely like that. I cannot have a shield though, which is fine, I think. Now we also do holy damage too, but a lot of damage. Where did that mace go? I want to compare it. Primary? Okay. Oh, maybe the one I had, like, is not even a weapon. I think that's a very good upgrade for our mounted lord, though. Crusader's Claymore. Okay, our scout. Is that free mana? That is free mana. Ruler leveled up. So he is a melee, so that would not be bad, but we could also do Starblades for him to get the same perk as our dudes. Starblades would probably not be a bad thing. So we all benefit from casting spells. Yeah, we're gonna do Starblades. It's probably not as good on him as everybody else, but considering going back here, healing a turn and just rushing these units. Also want a new scout. Goldbane. Also want a new scout. So we're healing here, right? What much are we healing? 25. How much does it cost me for rushing this? I'm okay with that. Give me another scout. Okay, now we have 2 infantry dudes at least. Passage to the underground. Knowledge. We should probably check what we can get here. Combat casting points. Yeah, I'll take that. We didn't have enough. I did, I think, right? Order, income per turn. I have already. Okay. Did I actually get the combat casting? No. New Emperor skill. Already did that. Okay, so I need to get a forester. So, are any of you ranged? I don't think you are, right? Rivertold shouldn't be ranged, I think. Or he has a fishnet, I guess. I wonder if this actually prevents movement, the things here. You are Lord. Wait, you lost your horse when you equipped the sword? Why did you lose your horse when you equipped the sword? Did I just... Can't you have a two-handed sword on a horse? Oh, I'm still probably gonna use it either way, but... Definitely not expecting that, at least. Okay, I want you to take the hits kinda here, right? Hopefully. Oh wait, spells first, spells. To get that bonus damage. Ow. You did have a range there. I kind of thought that was range. Oh, did you manage to freaking go around there? I think you actually killed that, right? Oh no, they canceled retaliation. Okay. I like to heal with you. You're the only one with a heal. 70% chance. I do not show them. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday to you too. Retaliation. We can cancel retaliation with our other words, so let's just do that. sword does a lot of freaking damage. Oh wait, don't you cancel retaliation? Okay. Just kill the troll. You have tamed the land around the Nehe city and evoked the spirits of opportunity and adventure. They are stating a play that retells the story of how you led the High Elves to safety from a death of an elder to inherit tome of schism with Aquila Strand, eventually founding Nehe city in the Valley of Wonders. For 6 turns, you get 32 stability. Ends with a treasure worth for a king. 40 goals per turn. Gains 1 population. I think the per turn is probably the best thing. Because that's only 1 growth. That's 40 gold per turn. I feel like I'm taking the 40 gold per turn. I know growth is really good, but I feel like it was less worth. But so we'll see soon. Can I claim that thing? Can. I see a red border there. I wonder if I should have maybe built a forester instead. My scout ready? 2 turns. Operation is pretty. Lightning blades, good. Scroll of attunement. I already have star blades on everybody, so that doesn't do much. Lightning focus. We can get an invoker units. I'm okay with getting invoker units. Orders required. World tree. And just go around here, I guess. Hunters from Beyond. Encounter quest. 3 units dealt with. Get bonus guaranteed. And yeah, I don't really have too much options here. So you are right there. Want me to go back all the way there? I guess so. Is there any way you don't... You're also 1 up from attacking? Right. I can't even pull him in. I'll probably park you here for next turn then. I can pull him in anyway. We'll get our scout next turn, right? Forester. I'll build a forester. A farm. Forester. Zero. I think I undervalued lightning blades for lightning damage. Gain a base 30% of inflicting electrified. I think we want to do that. Cost 80. But it takes more than one turn to cast it. Takes more than one turn to cast it. Yeah, I'll skip it for now. No, you're actually staying there. You should be pulled in there, right? As you approach the creatures from the astral sea, their horrific nature becomes fully revealed. Haunting eyes gaze from disturbing flowing limbs and an eerie, quiet sound. The monsters, while in the air, surrounds a crackle of magically charged strokes. Is it clear that the astral siphoner is striking fear into the hearts of the soldiers? What do you do? Attempt to banish magic creatures. 4 strength, astral affinity. Flee to independent. Here's some, discourage attackers active. Zinch Brawls? Yeah, kinda. Like, you could do a lot of Warhammer stuff here. Encourage for 116. 33 Imperium. I'm gonna do discourage attackers. So Astral Wisp, Lesser Stone Spirit, and Astral Siphoner. Oh. Are you ranged? Cosmic Bolts. So you're ranged. But you're melee, okay. I do now, son, by the way. So we are a little bit sad now, but I think that's fine. How are you so far behind, though? Magically charged. Standing adjacent to a magically charged obstacle will grant 2+ lightning damage on all attack. Destroying magically charged object will deal 20 lightning damage to all adjacent units. Ooh. Okay, they're still taking it very chill. Spell... I guess you are probably resistant of spells quite a bit, right? Yeah. Spirit not, though. Shock 27 is not too bad. You are extremely resistant, but not to shock, which is nice because we are doing shock damage. Okay, shock damage seems to be working good. We probably can't hit all 3, though. No, we'll take you guys. Starblade's up. So we should get free lightning damage here, right? I wonder if the AI is smart enough to use it, like the stone, to blow stuff up. Satimo, welcome. That was a gamble. Went for the priests. No, I actually went for the Lord because it was a flank. You don't have counter, looks like. What happened here? Why did you explode? Here lies Astral Siphon magic. Oh, you got that magically charged now too? Okay. The breach of the Mana node hums like an echo as raw magic of the Astral Sea returns to resonance with the Astral Foe. The Astral Invaders have been repelled, leaving a haunting impression of dangers lurking beyond Appa. Yet you can't shake off the feeling that you have glimpsed something grand in the opening of a window between worlds. Summon a magical, you will get a Storm Orb. Let's see, so that's a ranged weapon, I think. It does Storm Bolts, Magic Bolts. Conjure a magical companion, you get a gargoyle. Your 2 units, shock. Looks kinda okay, I guess. 200 mana. I don't know if we want a Storm Orb. I'm a little bit interested in the Gargoyle. It's pretty high damage, 21 physical. He's also flying, which could be nice, I guess. Some monster. Can fly over water? I think so. I think I saw a couple of units doing it. Is this area red? Oh, it's something for evil presence. Probably you, right? So I don't know if we should keep the sword. But I don't know how to... I guess I'll go and equip it. And we get a shield and mace back. And we do get a horse back, which is kind of nice. I'm not sure we did better with the sword. Like, I guess if we get something other we can equip, be pretty good. A bit sad we can't use the two-handed with a mount. Sword is tier 2, yeah it is. It's a lot of damage, but having a horse is a lot of movement. Can I claim another part of the city yet? I cannot. I need to build 2 foresters. Population of 5, which I get in 2 turns. Vendors are boosted. Build a vendor, I guess. Evoker would be nice. You can recruit him while we are doing this anyway. Okay. Let's see. I need to mana collections though. So maybe I need to build a shrine. So for that I need a quarry. Or like a quarry. I want to kind of deal with all of this next turn, maybe. Let's just go up here and help with the scout. You can go here and do whatever. Start new research. Lightning Torrent. Tier 3. Sustain 20 damage. All units suffer lightning resist for 1 world map turns. Don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do this either. But it's the shortest one, so let's just do it. Sundren's call. Ever since you arrived in Valley of Wonders, lucid visions appeared in your mind, and now your purpose of looking for the Elven Lady comes into focus. Salutations. I am Sundren of House Enoch. My people have guarded this valley through ages, for better or worse, and the fate is connected to our own. We have been watching you for some time. Other powerful Goddard have noticed your arrival. Your essence emanates conflict, but also great potential. Listen what I have to say, and you and your house may avoid meeting. Clear Tower of Destinies. Pyromancer Yak has broken free and returned to Elven. Let's gaze and know. The Infernal Tonguers. Yeah, sure. So, where is that? Is that down here somewhere? Tower of Destinies. So that's not that far away. We have a marker here, by the way. Okay, let's maximize our movement here so we don't need to move to the Lord. I think this is one of the big things I missed yesterday, that it's such a big area you can pull units in. It's kind of insane, right? Fight or flight. We are good, so we should let him go. We're playing good today, so we are letting them go. For mana. They want to fight though. What the hell is that even? Laurel Stinger. Unit deals damage. Damage fortifies obstacles. Base physical range. But you are also melee units. Let's see how our flying dude works. He didn't actually have that much extra movement though. Thought it would have like crazy movement. Charge blocked. Why is it blocked? Okay, got our star blades. I don't know why charge is blocked here. I'm taking it anyway, but... Okay. Charge blocked. Why is charge blocked here? Is there anything I can know why you're blocking charge? Killed my scouts, but that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Enough for you to just murder this guy, right? That sword is freaking big, though. Alan Wall. Good news. Anything I want to trade here? You pay 7 gold for food? Yeah. I'll take it. 7 gold for food is kind of nice. A lot of gold anyway. So the vendor's getting done. So I'm gonna have to wait for that anyway before I start building the town hall. There's no point in like me boosting too much here. So where's the thing here? Small monster den. Yeah, that's a very small one. Doing here? I kind of want the road thingy. Is that the road? No, the road thing is the next one. And whenever research skills, research knowledge of the random skills reduced by 25%. Yeah, I'll take that. Probably want this too. Yeah, probably want that so we can actually go out of... There's still a lot of treasures in the water here. Maybe I should send you out for that. Where are you? Oh, they have a priest of their own. Spirit Hawk, Eggs, and Wild Speaker. I wonder if we can just use the flying here to... Who do we thunder? You have 3 resistance, 7 resistance, 5 resistance, so... Any of you lightning? Oh, they're actually negative shock. What about you guys? They've got good shock value. Same with those guys, so we're definitely lightning these guys. Electrified and Starblades. So you basically one-shot one of these. A priest should be able to take care of this, right? I don't want to do pigs or the other dude. If we can get a 2 action here, maybe getting the pigs is not a bad idea. And we'll finish off the birdies. Do you first, right? Yeah, I can. Get a little bit of extra damage in before we charge him with you guys. And actually try to disengage. You went for those guys. They definitely have a very, very high want to go for melee units. Actually hit that, and we triggered burning too. Someone missed 70 here from the Lord Priest voice. 50. Yeah, it looks like 50 wherever we go here, kind of. Looks like we got him. $112 gold. Okay, so where do we go in clan stuff now? This is the world tree. Gold Ancient Wand. Occupied. Adds entwined thralls and try to protect her entwined scourge to rally Legius. This structure can only be entered and fought by one hero. Yeah, those were nasty. 3 skulls. We did a 2 skull yesterday and I got wrecked. What about this thing, by the way? That's only a 1 skull, so maybe we should kind of go down there, right? 1 skull's kind of fine. I would like more mana income. But I need to clear this dude first and this monster done, I guess. I guess I can send the scout out to see what he finds up here. Okay, fishing. I don't care about fishing too much. I don't want to build. I want to build a quarry. Let's take that one for a quarry then. We'll build our full mana crystal afterwards. You know what we do, tier 3. Enough money for it at least. Wonder if I want to make another city. Like, maybe somewhere around the world tree? Ooh, what are you? Tier 4 fire giants. You look nasty. Can I see what your attack strength is? We're slightly higher, but not by much. This looks like the end here. Tavern. 20 stability income. That's pretty good. I need another farm though, but we're probably building another farm as soon as we expand again. Let's see. Locking and shuffling research skill costs 50% less, research structures costs 50% less gold, and production to build. It's pretty decent. Makes magic attacks deals to... Yeah, I'll do that one. Oh, I'm so close to be able to pull in this fight during this turn. So close. Fire and Sand. Yaka defeated. We resist. Where is he though? I'm gonna smoke Rejoice Immortal. Mending the Schism Aftermath. Newly forged path seals the rutification of the Isles for fools. The spell harm. We are house power in each side of dangerous world. Good alignment. Your spell being Spellbreaker. Tier 3 Battle Mage. Ooh. Star Purge. Target loses all positive status effects. Sustain damage, double damage to magic origin units. Ooh. Ooh. Yep, I want them. I know, maybe I can actually recruit them when I got it there, but for now they look pretty damn decent. Spirit Hawk, Wild Speaker, Wild. This is probably a super easy fight, but let's try out the new units. That looks like a very easy fight. Oh, he's summoned though. Oh, they both summoned. Okay, maybe not as easy as I thought it would be, but still, probably not too bad. Tune cast. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's 3 dudes there and I know he's vulnerable to lightning already. Oh, he resisted fulmination though. He just has spirit resistance. That guy. I wonder if the gargoyles can reach. He can't, unfortunately. But we do a shit ton of damage on charge anyway. Get 90 there, 70 there, 50. One of them gonna do 250 or 100. Probably 100. Strengthen, unleash the beast. Okay. He's going around for the... No, he's going for Flankor? Okay, so we can try the mage now. These guys are beefed up like shit, right? So let's try the new spell here then. Oh my god, it does so much damage when they beefed him up so much. That was actually pretty fun. I like those units there. That was pretty damn decent. Okay, I like the new character. I'm actually liking these guys a lot more than the dudes we made yesterday. So we've got free lightning damage here too. So we can't do anything. Can't do anything. You can get a 60 there. On the side here. Guess we can throw a heal just for fun. Oh, they ate a corpse, right? Yeah, they ate a corpse, did they? They ate a freaking corpse. We got Cloud in a bottle. In a 3 hex cone, push back all units 1 hexes and inflict wet. Wet is really good for us. No, not you. What is definitely good for us? We are heavy lightning damaged. Cloud in a bottle. Wait, I have leveled up twice and I didn't even see it. Okay, 10%. That's actually quite a bit. Channel power. Magecraft. Magic attacks ignore up to 1 status effect. While army leader, all non-hero units in the army gain 2 experience each turn. How much is 2 experience each turn? You can see invisible and camouflage with vision range. Restore. I wonder how much that actually is. I'm probably gonna go fighting though. We need one more. We could go defense too, I guess. Lightning weapons? Kinda, yeah, actually. Yeah, I think lightning weapons. Hey, what happened with our... Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that will stack pretty well. So fighting... Oh, it stacks with fighting too? Oh yeah, it does. So we have 4, but we've got 5 because we have a 10% from fighting? Yeah. That looks pretty freaking decent. Okay, let's go and deal with that monster then next. Knowledge. I guess we can try this then. I don't know how it works. So I did take that skill, didn't I? Yeah, I did take the... Unlock the units to embark and use vessels to cross water. And for flying and floating units to travel over water. Yeah. Guess we can continue exploring on this side here. You were insulted. Goodbye. Good news. That would affect shop and pole arms. We might as well go all in, right? 6 mana upkeep. And we actually got it on the gargoyle too, which is kind of nice. Oh, it takes a little bit of movement though to actually get out on the sea. Okay, so we'll go and explore the sea a little bit then. Get there, I need to be 1 step in. Pull you in. I wonder if we can take this kind of fight on. I feel like we could. Another invoker in 2 turns. It's our city growing. Need a granary, foresters. Foresters. It's 6 turns still, even boosted. Maybe we didn't actually need to play that one. It looked fairly easy. Wait, did I get 1 HP from something here? Beast bones. $251 and 100. I think I'll take 100 here. You'll do the 50. Ooh, you're range attack? Not that it did a lot of damage, but you still actually had a range attack. Assassin's Dagger. 22? Deals 30% damage to hero units. Wait, is this a weapon or an actual item? Looks like an item actually, right? Oh yeah, it's an item. Okay. New Empire development. Destroying an infestation or conquering a free city grants 300 relations with free cities. Don't know if that's super thing. Unlocking and shuffling. That's pretty good, I think, that one. Hey, what happened here? Why'd you send me down? Is my enemy in the underground? Location underground. Okay, how do I get to the top side? There we go. So you're down below, I guess. Top right. Oh, there. Switch between world map players. Okay, good to know. Let's just store gold. I have so much freaking gold. I should do something with it. 2 more turns. I need to build so much stuff. How happy are we? Very happy. I think I should have built a town, maybe. Maybe around this place. So we gotta choose a new tome. Tome of Warding. Bolstering support. Invulnerable for 1 turn. Not be used more than 1 unit per battle. Phantasmal Warrior. Summons a Phantasmal Warrior, a shielded unit that strikes with lightning damage. Doesn't feel too good, but it's only a tier 1 dude, so... I don't know if that's anything I need. What else do we have to choose between? Tome of Rock. That's pretty good, getting more gargoyles, so maybe. It won't fit with our other spells, really. More beasts. I did like Tome of Roots before with Poison Blades. Spoiler. Let's see. I'm sure you want to know, but I saw Order is epic as you can level up a unit with a spell. I have not done that yet, but I don't mind mechanics being spoiled, because the game hasn't really told me yet. So I definitely don't mind that. Army heal. Chaplain. We already have a chaplain, so I feel like we need another one. Sealot. Biomancy. Frostblades. I don't know if we have anything in combo as well. Hurricane. Makes rock grow deploy a target, granting 1 defense. Rock camouflage, which allows them to hide in rocky terrain. Rock walk, which allows them to traverse rocky terrain faster. Minor race transformation. Stone skin. Maybe? Maybe we do rock. Are you liking it so far? I'm liking it more today.
Rock. The very foundation of the world beneath.
Why is there an exclamation mark here? Is that because it's probably cheaper with our perk, right? So, you said I had a unit that can be leveled up. I don't even see I have a unit that can be leveled up. The order is epic as you can level up a unit with a spell. What? Is it a scout though? Because I don't really care about scouts being leveled up. Tier 1 veteran. I don't think I have a level up on the Lord. Soldier. Elite metal damage. Legend Metal Critical. Sandal enchantments. I still don't get it. It's probably something I missed. Good news perceived. I still don't get it. I don't know where you guys see it. The upgrades. Whatever it is. Order is epic. Yeah, I have absolutely no clue. Maybe it's the stuff to actually be good. Again, I can't reach that guy just yet. So I want to pull somebody out here from the main army and get the Arcanist in. Not that it matters super much, but I want him in the main army. I wonder if I should pull off one of the Soothers. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're ready too. Okay, that's a lot of fights there next turn at least. And our town is level 2 next turn. More gold. Lobs Hollow. NPC Army of the Marauder Guard. How big power do we have between you and me? Oh, we're actually stronger than you. You looked beefy though. You definitely looked beefy. Wandering in my allies and enemies in this realm. You're pretty good though. Let's try bringing us Empire's Ghost. Wizard Bonds. Both rulers agreed to Wizard Bonds to improve Empire relations with access to new treaties and diplomatic states. One city of each rule will be revealed. The rulers will call each other with war. Treaties. They ask for the following 50 gold. Yeah, sure. Lighthaven. Treaties. Defensive Pact. It's too soon for you to consider us. Try this in 4 turns. Treaties. Open borders. Overall is allowed to build on each other's claim promises without triggering casualties. Open borders. Ask for 50 gold again. Sure. I don't think I will build anywhere here anyway, so it's kind of okay, I guess. White horse. Oh, you can trade away my horse? They can only give me mana. Okay. Well, that should be fine. Okay, we weren't that far away from you guys. Okay. I think I wanna... Is that a ruin? Oh, I can actually build a city here for free? Can you get there? Requires hero units, sad, okay. Can't do it with you. Wonder how nasty you guys are. Also, how's your resistances? Shock 19. What about you? 34. At least shock is your lowest. Except frost, I guess, since you're fire. That fight is probably nasty. I wonder if we can get you into the next turn. Of course you're one away. We are overwhelming them pretty hard though, but it looks nasty. The giant. A new rally has started. Yeah, I don't need any of those. A free city declared war on you. Vassal city. Where the hell even are you? Down there. Okay. This is received. Maybe so different. Your actions are promising. By all means, continue. Compared to good relations with free cities, this improves your relation by 50. Okay, goodbye. I don't know why I need to actually see that. So got a gargoyle. Lightning torrents. Do I just do that one? I don't feel like I need these or anything else here. It's basically day 2. It's my second look at it. Because I had my first look yesterday. You need order affinity to unlock spells, and some mana you can level a new unit straight away after recruiting it, which seems to be very strong. No, this is campaign map, I think. I started on hard too. Like yesterday we did the tutorial map. This is the first campaign map I started on hard too. Oh, you actually... that's an enemy, right? Yeah, that's an enemy. Are you sieging? Wait. Can I see if they're sieging? Or something? I want these bros to survive. So it looks small. Yeah, so this map I think was for 3-player, right? But there's also an underground too. That's as big. I didn't go into it too much yesterday. But the other maps were 7-player or 8-player maps. So I don't know if they're a lot bigger. I don't really mind it though. They're just like full of shit to fight everywhere, so. Oh, everything's burning. Hell yeah. What is that? Fire runestone. You shoot. Okay. I have a spear down here too, which kind of a shitty place, I guess. So I can shoot the tower. Yes. So you're flying, you should be able to pass over these, right? How far can you move? So you can move. You can just attack me next turn if I put myself there. Both of my healers are in fire. Yeah, I should probably face you this way, right? I need to learn to actually face them the correct way so you don't get flanked. I guess it's better to try it now than learn about it later. Yeah, it looks like flying are fine. Yeah, that direction is okay for you. Oh, it actually tells me when I walk into fire, though. No, he got burning. Did actually get burning. Your range. Okay, so gargoyles can burn. Illumination. How far can you move? So you can burn my priests up there. I'm gonna just move you one then. I'm just gonna hide you back here so he turns around, hopefully. Okay, wasn't too bad. He missed most of his attacks. Oh, I can't actually reach you there? Ooh, that sucks. But 100%. I don't see. Yeah, it's 100%. You are chunky though. Do you not have a zone of control? You used your heal like last turn, so just do that then. I'm gonna move you out and see if I can just murder this tower. You do have sonar control. I don't want my champion to come down here. Frost weakness, charge blocked. What if you take more? Good, let's just go for it. We're already on fire anyway. It's pretty cheap. Let's just bolster you up, I guess. Summoned a new totem. We didn't actually do anything, which is kind of nice then. Okay, pretty cool. Like it. 70 production. What are we building? Granary. Let's see. Mana obelisk. We're good on that kinda. And population, we're at 7, so yeah. Wizard Tower. Central Quarry. That is something I actually kinda need. Mystic Abbey. Counts as quarry. Adjacent quarry. Can we get like... Yeah, we can actually get more quarries here. So put it right there. Would be a pretty good thing there. Guess we clear this out. Where would be our next bet? So I can attack that, but I have to move a little bit there. That gives me that battle, and that battle in the same turn. That's pretty good. Let him go. We're good guys, so... But you, Spirit Hawks, Young Caustic Worm, and Spindling. I don't know how the auto combat works here. Nothing died, right? We could definitely done it a lot better, but it's fine. Noble Aegis. All adjacent allies have 2 defense and 2 resistance. That's pretty good if I actually find a weapon for it. I would like to see like this unit. I'm guessing this unit is dying if I out-resolve this, right? Let's just see. We're gonna go through our territory in a couple of turns anyway, but because we're done here, so I'm thinking it might not be a bad idea just to auto-resolve this if nothing dies. Oh wait, none actually did die, so I guess we're good. Yeah, nothing actually did die. Okay, we're doing this little corn then. Now we just need to move back. Is it actually faster going through the water than actually going back because forest is so freaking bad? Guess so. Skill points. Obsidian weaponry. Base melee and physical range attacks have a 60% chance to inflict bleeding. Bleeding is 8 points of physical damage, cannot affect ethereal or undead. 60? That's pretty high. Could also do fighting too. Feels like pretty good. Do fighting 2 first. So we did get a shield here, right, too? But I can't use it because I have a 2-hander. This is a little bit odd that it takes, like, it's actually faster going that way. Let's see, I need food. I need food. Let's take a random sea tile, maybe? I like that I'm kind of encroaching on her territory here. Level 5 milestone skill. Was that level 5? Oh yeah, it was. I was level 5. Let's see. Can be used once per battle, so it's a free skill. Mass renovation. Stat gain. So I'm getting damage, but I shatter my defenses. Not sure. Attacks that hits this unit from 3 deal 5 spirit damage. Summon undead. Frostfire detonation. Deals damage to the target, then deals 30% of all damage in AoE. That looks pretty good. Mana Unchained. We already have Starblades, but we don't have Strengthen. I feel like this is the best one. Let's just take it. Food. Guess we take a armor then. Okay, they have 2 armies here now. It is kind of crazy that this is still the fastest way here. Just go into to land or to the sea. Even you think that is the best way in there. Another city ruin. Okay, so they have a dude there. Hostile. Eric Warwood or Calcum. Industry production has known lately, blah blah blah. Large have been reclaimed by nature, so a thriving civilization. However, the lingering force of bitterness dwells beneath the peaceful surface. You can sense their spirits which are begrudging ancient woe that happened here. The ruins will make a formidable location to found a city and make a new way for the future. Sieves. Attempt to communicate with the lingering spirits and learn from the past. 4 astral affinity, 60% success. Failure, spirits don't answer. You lose 1 astral affinity. Go. Success! Hell yeah. So we cleansed that ruin now. It's still pretty shitty though, I think. I do want to take that over. I need another city. Wayfinders. Let's see, Rock Blast, Stone Skin. Earthkin. Upkeep cast to makes base magic attacks of enchanted units. Deal +2 lightning damage. We already are doing electrified, but this is just a buff for them, right? Seems like a pretty good good deal, right? So what do you do normally? 5, and 7, 6, and 4. Okay. I am probably kind of fine with doing lightning focus. Yeah, so you got on the base there. Yeah, it seems like a pretty good trade. We are doing like lightning damage, this is our main source of damage, so. It's gonna be a little bit behind. We heal up mostly here, I think. Did we get anything new? Spell shield. Stunning Flash. %60% inflict stun for 1 turn. Yeah, I can reward the spell shield. 7 turns. If we don't have a lot of recruiting stuff, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll get you. Okay, let's see. Did you guys... So there's one of the enemies and there's a scout. There's your free city there. There's the city I want to build. Also want to make roads now when we're doing this here. Like make a road here up to the city ruins maybe. So we can move a little bit faster. Ooh, hello. Wait, that's an army, right? Wait, that's an enemy army, isn't it? Yee. I think my scout might die here. You're being complimented. Goodbye. 3 cities can be integrated. Okay, I want road building. Yeah, I already did that thing. Still, I am investing in my... Oh, I actually had 300. I'm probably not investing as much as I need to. Let's see. So, I kind of want to go up here and see what that does. When annex 20, units cost 20% less to draft. Which sounds kind of nice since we are paying a lot for that. Definitely interested in building a quarry. Let's see what we need here. Just need that for you. Foundation for the tower. Tavern. I don't have 2 farms. You'll build a farm there then. Is there anything else I want to take here? Already taken that. Outpost cost 50% less, take 1 less turn to build and start with a palisade wall structure. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Increase city cap by 1. I clicked that, right? Yep, I did. Now it's taken. Maybe I should just invest in another freaking population. Wait, I can't go down here? I thought we could go down there. Is it too far outside? Maybe it is. I can't retreat. Got a phoenix. There's no retreat. Guess auto combat it is done. Okay, Can I recruit a scout from our bro? Okay, so I should go up to the city ruins there. Yo, Kingslayer. Oh, come on, come. So where's the rally banner thingy? What can I get from you? Can I get, I can't get any... No, I can't get any scouts from you, so I have to build my own scouts. Rude. I don't want to build my own scout. Got shit tons of gold, though, so I guess I could just insta-recruit, right? And I'll get a new scout. Mystic protection. Oh, I can only use it once per turn. Okay, only one per turn. Where did that thing go now? You can join in this group of dudes, I guess. I'm a total noob, bought this yesterday. I've never really played any of these games before. Hope I can learn. Welcome to the club. But I have played similar games, but I played Age of Wonders 1, but it's so long ago it doesn't even really count. But yeah, I am pretty new myself. But I did start the scenario on hard. It hasn't been too bad so far, but yeah. Yesterday was definitely like just learning. I'll take some more food. Thank you. Silver tongue fruit acquired. Global cast. Oh yeah, we have 80 global casting now. Nice. And does that give us what? Whispering Stone gets 1 extra allegiance. Okay. Guess we just sail around here and see if we can find some more treasure. New Empire development skill. You don't have enough. Spells cannot be cast on the first turn of combat. That is pretty interesting, since we're doing heavy. Gain 1,000 mana. This is definitely something I think we want to insta-cast on spells. You have a scout there. Can't reach it though, sadly. No. What? I just wanted to build... Oh, you're not allowing me to walk over there? Weird. Yes. So I'm not allowed to stand on that plate? Guess not. Let's make it a lot easier though. Okay, so we have the guys kind of coming out here. And let's just rush the scout so we can get him back. Quarry is done next turn. How is our happiness? Not super good, but not super bad. But we'll build a tavern. We will build a tavern. New research. Summon lesser storm spirits. Sure, it's only 2 turns. We'll might as well do it, right? This looks like someone built a road here already. I want to sit here, but I can't. He just ran away there. We need a hero there. It's a level 6 dude sitting there. Can we do tier 3s yet? No, we can. It's already boosted, right? Shipyard. Ram warship. Oh, it's a unit. Wait, you can fight on the sea too? It's a shock naval unit. I didn't know that. 10 population. I can use this to get 10 population. Get that boosted. We'll get spellbreakers too then. Stone conjurer. Blacksmith. I kind of need that. Just to get things going in recruitment wise. So we queued up there at least. I'm just gonna recruit something maybe. Wait, the gargoyles cost mana upkeep? They do. Okay. Wait, that is... I'm fairly sure I can murder that scout. Fairly freaking sure I can murder... Yeah, I can murder that scout. Okay, so let's get into this ruin. How do I actually occupy this down? Rebuild. Four freaking turns. Yeah, that takes a bit. I guess we can go murder stuff while we do it, right? Okay. So we have a conduit there. We have a big nasket. Ooh, that's 615 strength. That is a chunky fight. Okay. Okay, I want to be able to cast first turn. Thank you. Spells ready to cast. Summon Lesser Storm Spirit? No. Add specific effect both existing and newly. Increase upkeep of affected units cannot be cancelled. Any type of spell grants the specific move very fast. 48 movement on world map and 48 in army. How much upkeep it is? It's 2 upkeep per unit, so it's only 4. I think we cast that. So we can move a little bit faster. Okay. I've got a new tome now. Okay, amplification. Conjure. Wait, is this new? Oh, it's tier 2. Wait, I can do tier 2 now? Can you do tier 2 lightning? Or they've always been tier 2? Revelry. That's new, right? Revelry of Carnage. Blood Fury weapons. Grants high morale and strength when they kill a unit. Rebels in Blood. Mayhem. Summon Gremlin. Tome of Winds. Zephyr Archer. With extra range in the area of effectability. So you just shoot normal shots? Yeah, you shoot normal shots. Wind Ranger. Artificing Fertility Glades. So Tribunal. Lust Reinforcements. Target vassal frees it against 2 blood souls. I don't want them to get it. Give me them. Necromancer. Banshee. Watcher. That is a lightning dude. Also a battle mage. Ethereal units. Guided projectiles. Ignore accuracy penalty from obscuring conditions caused by unit. Oh, it looks basically free line of sight. That's pretty cool. Looks actually pretty good. Wonder how much it costs though. It's actually upkeep. Tower of True Sight. Resonance fields. Amplification. Chain lightning. That looks interesting. Amplified arrows too. Not that I have any casters. What was the casting? Or the arrow units? It wasn't winds? Avenging winds. Pushed back. I think I want to do this one. Blind, favorable winds. Target friendly army on water, they regain movement points. Grants enchanted units, flying mounts. Scouts. I want the Zephyr Archers, but I'm gonna take Chain Lightning first. Astral Blood, let's see what that does too. Attunement Fortune. Increase critical hit chance and spells are cast. Yeah, this is definitely our best like thing here. Friends which increase damage help when they attack. That sounds like a pretty good one too. Like we got units to actually do now. Conjure Amplification Pylon. A stationary structure that deals damage increases damage of your spells by 20%. Yeah. Amplification it is.
One of the more fascinating aspects of the arcane
And we got
is
chain
that
lightning
it can be
straight
turned
away.
back on itself, augmenting and amplifying its own essence. Any wizard can cast a spell, but a true master seeks to perfect it and elevate themselves and their magic beyond what mere practitioners think possible.
I wonder how much this costs. I'm gonna take it though, it was shorter too. See, there's an enemy there. What's that? That is an army. That's an actual freaking army. Did you claim our research post here? Probably did, didn't you? Okay. Give me a sec though. I need to run to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.